Discovery Houston, press to ATO.
Liftoff of mission 41D, the first flight of the orbit of Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
Alright folks, how we doing? Hey, Baron Ortega and Mechanicus and Vox Carrera. How we all doing? Gonna stop the music. There we go. Right, let's get over to the game. Hey, there we go. Everything working. Lovely stuff. Probably going to be a quiet stream today because there's not much to talk about, but yeah, I'm going to record it. I'm going to condense this down with yesterday's stream, so I can hopefully round out the turn. By the way, chat, do not let me go. Like, December 1919 is my last turn that I can do stuff. Okay, don't let me do it. Flying T-Rex, Rex himself. Hello, sir. Buenos dias, indeed. How are you liking the Spanish Empire? It's a little bit bigger, not a lot, but we've got a couple more islands over here, Nicaragua, and yeah, this is looking a little bit more promising. Hey, Malini. Economy-wise, we are past China, and now we are past Austria-Hungary as well. And we are growing significantly. Who's the next one? Yeah, we're catching up on Germany. Jesus. And Italy. So our economy is getting there, despite the filthy nationalists. If we didn't have that minus 27%, we would be flying. Yes, it has grown. Mucho grande. The fleet, not so much. The fleet is looking a little anemic, but it's not bad. We have the two Rayaners, the Deus Rex, and the Fleet of Oceans, and I have the two Plutons, which are the ones that I built last time. So, which basically evolved Rayaners. I am building some more cruisers because we're pretty light on cruisers, and I built a lot of destroyers. But yeah, it's just going to be quiet stuff, and hopefully I'll be able to build my flagship today. Yes, the Inquisition indeed. But I'm going to maintain a policy of trying to keep everyone thinking that we are A-okay. Hey, drive back from Cambridge. All right, very nice. Tom Rex. I shouldn't have to say that word too much. Because we're not at war. We're just quietly doing our own thing and building stuff. Germany's economy is in the toilet, though. Surprising. Anyway, it's just very quiet. I'm trying to get as much research done as possible as well. Try and get that cruiser... Trying to get battle cruisers, basically. No. The Rex... The Rex was instrumental in saving Spain. Ah, the battlecruiser one. Perfect. There we go. We'll have a quick look at that. Along with... Yes. Along with... Where is she? She should be at the top of the list. This, the Aggressive, who has a title. Salvador de España. Very important that you don't lose the ship. But no, the Deus Rex, she did really well. She hasn't seen a lot of combat. And one of the things I keep getting asked is, am I allowed to refit her? But I thought I would leave that for you, unless you seeing as you're here, you can directly authorise me to refit it. But that's entirely up to you. I don't think there's anything super pressing that she needs for a refit, but we can do that. Right, let's have a look at that Battlecruiser 1. Please be halfway good. It's a pretty old hull. I might, if it doesn't tempt me... Oh, no, it's this one. No, we'll have to wait. Oh, yeah, if you lose the aggressive, that signals the end. But no, she was completely instrumental in saving us. She torpedoed that American battleship that we really having trouble against and was blockading us, and we were so close to being snuffed out completely. But that's all in the past. Now Spain is looking very good. We're looking okay. Everybody likes us. We have a strong fleet. Soon we will have even more modern ships. You'll guard the aggressive with honour. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And yeah, I'm just trying to blaze as many techs as possible. Grow the economy as much as possible. See, Austro-Hungary is starting to not like us. Would you like a basket of fruit? Tell me here, is that a new destroyer? Ooh, it is. Good. Okay, a new destroyer. That is very, very useful. We need lots and lots and lots of destroyers to guard our positions. I think I built... Are they all Nervians? I think I built 30 of those. They're just kind of our general purpose destroyer at the moment, but they don't have ASW. Oh! Ishko1, thank you very much for the resub. That is very, very kind of you. So, yeah, more destroyers for convoy protection, mine laying, mine sweeping, etc. duties. Definitely. What gives me GDP? Ooh, that one does. And we can just about afford it. 20-inch torpedoes. Okay. Alright. Cool. Cool. Whatever. Ah. France. Nobody liked them attacking Libya. How much more building have we got to do? 11 months. Might cut back on the crew training just a touch to 50 in that case. Just a little bit. We can maintain this level of spending for quite some time. Especially as we are currently expanding the shipyard and building ships. But yeah, I definitely want to get those destroyers on the go. What did we just unlock? It was a light cruiser thing, wasn't it? Yeah, there's the 10,000 ton light cruiser. No new cruiser designs. How sad. Hey, Rice Admiral. I shouldn't need luck. Touch wood. I shouldn't need luck in this one. Almost everybody is just quite happy to leave us alone. 7-inch Mark IIIs, that's quite nice. It's an interesting caliber for light cruisers and such. Ooh, Britain? No, Britain? Friends? Friends, come on, be our friend. We're very friendly. Ba, 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 ba. Game's thinking about it. By the way, Rex, if you're still in the chat, do you know what settings? Oh, geez, what settings Fleet had in terms of shared designs when he set the campaign up? Because I don't remember. No, everybody's still our friend. Good. Hey, Twitchyknees. Luck isn't necessary when you have skill. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, 14,000 ton heavy cruiser. We're really behind in the cruiser design, which is why I'm trying to rush it. You can ask. Oh, no, don't worry about it. It's just, I am playing this with like 2,500 viewers' submitted designs sitting in the design folder. So yeah, if he left it on always, which I don't think he wouldn't put it on always, but yeah, if you put it on selective, there might be some nasty surprises. Oh dear, spending too much money, naughty, naughty. Okay, sure, we don't care about any of that. Everyone wants to attack Libya. It's hilarious. Yeah, let's piss the whole load of people off. I don't think that's going to work. It's nothing to do with the Navy. This is the Army's problem. But, oh no, nobody hates us that much. Everybody hates Libya, apparently. Oh, dearie me. How long till those cruises are finished now? 8 months. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. 3 months till we get the destroyer design. Auxiliary diesels. That's a nice little upgrade. So used to vanilla actually the balance mod telling me what I'm getting. Whoops. What did I do there? Windows being weird. Yeah, destroy 3s. That's what we want. Hey, Skrizela. New beta? No, I'm not looking forward to the new beta at all. Oh, the Battlecruiser 2. Excellent. Because I will not be playing it. I've got the German campaign going. So I'll want to finish the German campaign. I never pick up the betas anymore. Until they're on the live branch and it becomes the actual release version. I will keep an eye on it. I'll post videos about the stuff they're adding, but yeah, I won't be jumping in. Yeah, that's another good reason, Rex. No balance mod for the beta. Admiral Stackbar has quite rightly said he's not going to do it. So that would mean I'd have to play vanilla, and I love Rex and Fleet for this idea. It's brilliant, but I don't really want to play vanilla more than I have to. Norway wants a Nervian. You can have a Nervian. I'm going to have a look at that design we unlocked. Battlecruiser 2, please be a hull that I'm actually interested in. No, that's even worse than the last one. Okay, I guess we'll need to wait for the Battlecruiser 3. They're just very out of date. They're like we're at least 10 years behind in cruisers. Like that research, which is the Advanced Battlecruiser 1. I think that has like a 1910 unlock, maybe. But yeah, we are so far behind on cruiser techs, which is why I'm putting a bit of moxie into them. Everybody still like us? Yes, yes, yes. 36 billion. We are... Oh, Austro-Hungary has had a huge bounce back. But we're now ahead of Italy. So That's good. That's very good. So if we're past Italy and approaching... This must be temporary. But we are approaching Austro-Hungarian Empire levels of economy. That's better. Shared design, collab with the mods, legendary China. Yeah, I'd be up for that. For sure. Destroyer 3! Yay! Okay, we need some more destroyers, so that's good. We can jump into the design of that. Because it'd be good to get an all-rounder destroyer built. These don't have depth charge launchers on the hull, but we can fit them. Italian. I quite like Italy, actually. Alright, the Ulloa. Sure we can make something semi-decent on this hull. Now the Nervians, where have they gone? Thank you, Emiko, for the follow on YouTube. Or sub on YouTube, I suppose it would be. Where are they? There. 34 knots, 3-inch guns. Okay. These guys, yeah, they're going to be 34 knots. Probably the 3-inch gun again. Yeah, they're basically going to be repeats. But just an updated design. Nevians have 5. And 6. Of course. 6. 6 guns. Why not 5-inch? Good question. One is weight. Simple enough. The other is that, especially in this era, pre-radar, Jesus, still on coal. Pre-radar, you just need a lot of shells going down range. And a 3-inch shell is perfectly capable of causing problems. Still don't have coincidence 3s. Depth charge, mine hunter, advanced mine layer, and armor. There we go, 3-inch 30s. I don't think we're going to get... Might as well keep 3-inch 30. This is basically a Nervion 2. They're a little bit more expensive with better kit, basically. Slightly enlarged. They're not offering a huge amount over the Nervians, apart from being a fresh design. I think they have more range as well. Be up there. Nope. Make them spacious though. And then we've got a little bit of overhead. In fact, these are so similar. I don't know how to spell that. Da 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 da. Oh, not like that at all. Philogenia. It's the Nervion evolution. Super Nervion. I could have gone for that, I guess. How can you improve pitch and roll on a destroyer? You can't. Their pitch and roll is going to be terrible. Just accept it. Accept your fate. They're just going to have bad pitch and roll. You can help by keeping things concentrated in the middle a bit. You can help by not putting really big guns on them, but they're just going to have terrible pitch and roll. That's just kind of the deal. You can try widening the beam. That can help a bit. But we've got a little... Don't have too much of an offset on this ship, actually. Let's see if we can... Oh, yeah. Forward weight offset. That's the other way, isn't it? Aft. 0.2. Close enough. There we go. A little destroyer. I don't think we need a huge number of these. Maybe just 10. 10 of the evolved Nervians. Basically just to replace our losses and keep our destroyer fleet ticking over. Should be able to do that, no problem. Yeah, that's good. And I'll just let the AI pick where they're built so that they'll get spread around. So that's fine. Good. Ooh, positive monthly balance. That's a promising sign. Hey, Tyler. Thank you for dropping by. No. No, you may not. Are those cruisers finished? No, they're not. Why did our finances jump? Oh, we finished the shipyard expansion. Oh, brilliant. Okay. That's good. So you can now build ships up to 52,000 tons, which for Spain should be more than enough. So I'm not going to worry about expanding that again. We're just going to keep expanding our crew pool, keep training up our men, and building more ships. 50,000 tons should be absolutely plenty for my turn, and hopefully for Fleet's turn as well. Quality control 1, that's good. We got a blank cruiser tech. Disappointing. Well, I can just keep expanding it, but the problem with it is it's very expensive, and if you wait, you get more for your money. Because the later you go in the game, the more effective it is to build. Like early on, you're not adding that much to it when you order it up. Wrexham Fleet will be thankful if I am suddenly swimming in money. I'll do it. But for now, we have no France, friends. For now, I also want to build up a little bit of a cash reserve for them as well. If we've got about $1 billion in reserves, they should be able to fight a war and build whatever they need to build without having to worry about an event coming along and wiping out their finances. So, Jesus, the US running into a bunch of mines. No, France. but friends. Okay, fine. Next time we'll send you wine. I think you like wine. Do you want to be friends, Britain? I'm sure you do. I'm sure you want to be friends. Okay, what are we getting next? Cruise design. Tell me. Ah, blank. Important to get these done. Billion in reserves as Spain. Yes, exactly. That's how you play the game. Friends, please. Yeah, exactly that. Okay. No. Oh, that was positive. Do you like us now, Britain? Yeah, almost. Okay. We'll be back. But let's send France a case of wine. I do need more colonies. I need more colonies, full stop, but we only have 2 years left. So that's going to be over to fleet. Nationalists win, because of course they do. No, France. Oh, I must have sent Spanish wine instead of French wine. Oops. However, we'll send some more tea to the British. Maybe we should just try some cheese. Try sending the French some cheese. Send cooking wine, French upset. A person has been arrested spying on our country. No, we don't want negative relations. Just go for that one. Oh, Britain. Must have sent herbal tea. Right, France. Cheese. There you go. Invincible Armada. I'm not building very much at the moment at all. The cruiser's just completed. Which is fantastic. How did we do in terms of our quality control? That is something to have a look at. La Lavia herself is fine. Oh, look. Well, okay. 3 of them, not so good. Yeah, these 3 are pretty duff. Oh well, we don't have the luxury of scrapping them, and just because they're not up to snuff. But half of them with no flaws, that's not too bad. Do I have a tactic for playing for Spain? My tactic is to survive. My tactic is to build up the economy as much as possible, because I'm about to hand the save over. So, it likes the invincible. Hey, Satnav. So, as Spain, basically you want to make sure that France doesn't hate you. Expand when and where you can. Make sure your economy is always growing, no matter what you need to do that. And be very economical with your ships. You really need ships that pull their weight. You can't afford specialized vessels that only fill a particular niche. You have to have, like, a cruiser killer, for instance. Cruiser killer battle cruiser, I think, is an expense that Spain really can't afford. You need, like, full battle cruisers, aka cheap, fast battleships. Oh, France, come on. Now you're just being difficult. Britain, improve. Yes, you cannot fight a land war against France effectively. You just can't. If they decide to cross the Pyrenees, like they did with us, then the road to ending the war is there, especially when their army logistics is at 100. That is very spooky. Ours is only at 40. We will lose horribly if anything happens there. Right, we can again just nudge crew training up a bit. There we go. Research, come on, cruiser design. I need something better than the Battlecruiser 1 and 2. They're just disappointing. Just disappointing. Disappointing rubbish. Okay, just lots of stuff going on. No, Britain? Friends? Friends? Fine. France? Friends. Ugh, minus 26. No. No. Stop it. Can edge this up a little bit. Can we get max it? Oh, we'll just max it. Yeah, there we go. Economy's growing, so yeah, positive the very next month. So that's fine. Finance is sorted, all sliders maxed, positive balance in peacetime, admittedly with nothing building. But that's a really good place to be. We can start building up our cushion of money. Yes, friends. Good friends. Friends? Right, be something useful. Ah! So annoying. See, 1913, we're starting to get there. Still 5 years behind. Oh, I think we will. I think I don't think I'm gonna be much past too much longer. Dreadnought 3. Okay. Can have a look at the Dreadnought 3 at least. Although I'm pretty sure we already have better ships than that. Yeah, we've got Dreadnought 5. What did I design the Plutons on? That one. Which I think... Was that not the Dreadnought 3? I'm sure that's the Pluton's hull. Yeah, it is. That's the Pluton hull. What are you talking about unlocking it? Anyway, we do have the Dreadnought 5, but I'm not a huge fan of this. The towers on this hull, which I explained last time, which is why I haven't built anything on it. Yeah, come on. Give me something. Give me something decent. Research. Your initial sketches for battlecruisers disappointed me. And you're telling me you've unlocked Dreadnought designs that I already knew about. Destroyers are finished. That is very good. Put them on limited. Put them on limited. They should have been unlimited. Did I put them on sea control? Whoops. Save. Okay, that's a significant amount of money. Now I might look into a shipyard expansion. Expensive, but worth it. That would get us up to 72,000 tons. Dread 5 has 80 stability. It's very OP. I mean, it's a good ship. Oh my god, Germany just took Paris. 2 and 3 look terribly similar. It could be a bit on a 2, but I'm sure it was the 3 because it was 36,000 tons and it wouldn't let me build it until I did the cheeky reducing beam and draft on another hull and then swapping over to it trick. Oh my word! Yeah, they've taken northern France. Well, that'll take the wind out of France's sails. Okay, France, friends. I think you need a friend. Do you want to talk? The Schlieffenplan worked. I mean, I did this in my German campaign in a similar sort of time. Yeah, no, that didn't go through Belgium. There's no Maginot line in this period either, so it's just like bloop. I'm still not seeing quite as many destroyers as I would like. Mind you, there's got destroyers in doubled up where we really don't need them doubled up. There we go. That'll sort it. Magi, nope. Blah, 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 blah. Indeed interesting. Close that. Okie dokie. Alright. Fine. France. Come on. You know you want to be friends. I'm gonna friend the British just one more. Magi gone. Yeah. Come on with the research cruise design. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. That's a fuck you tech if I've ever seen one. Buttons Battlecruiser 2. Ah, new hulls available. Nothing. Obsolete hulls. 1. It's like, oh, come on. We're friends with everybody. This is the trick. We'll just be friends with everybody. Yes. That is the plan. Thanks, game, for obsoleting one of my hulls. That's so kind of you. You two go back to limited. Thank you. Yeah, because I'm nearly into 1919. The other thing I could look into is refitting the ships that we have, potentially. But I don't think there's anything. Oh, there is the Mark III 14-inch gun. Do you know what? I'm going to have a look at. I've got any other research coming up? Turbo drive. That's completely useless. We still don't have semi-oil. Nah, I'll wait. Might as well wait to the last possible minute. Yes, I want to build a battlecruiser. But the battlecruiser 1 and the battlecruiser 2 hull are dreadful. I don't want to build a bad battlecruiser. And it is optional to build a flagship. So, if I can't build a flagship, I won't. Or if I'm not going to build one for the sake of building one. If you see what I mean. 8-inch Mark IIIs, that's pretty nice. Yeah, friends! Finally. Okay, does everybody like us? Yeah, friends! Good. Okay, economy is growing well. 41 billion now. Definitely ahead of Italy. That is solid. Very nice. It just rename the aggressive as the Munro. DN5. Yeah, Dreadnought 5 would make a bet. Would be superior. Yeah. To those battlecruisers are just not very good. Ah, I still can't see it. So annoying. Stupid vanilla. Oh, improved armor piercing ballistic cap shells. Good. Right. Balls. Okay. Not that. What year is it? Out of interest. 1914. I have the fastest growing economy by far. That's because I'm the only country at peace. So, you know, pretty much any business that's looking to invest. Oh, Crypt 3, that's neat. And triple bottoms. Jesus. Because, you know, we're at peace with everybody. Oh no, the Soviet Union's at peace with everybody. But they've got the communists in charge, and they're even worse for GDP growth than nationalists. Germany's at war with France and China. China is at war with Britain and Germany. Austria-Hungary's at war with Britain and nearly Germany and nearly the Soviet Union and nearly China. France is at war with Germany, Italy and Japan. Japan is at war with France and America. Britain is at war with America and Austria-Hungary and China. Italy is at war with France. And the United States is at war with Britain and Japan. So, yeah. Just absolute chaos. There we go. We're into my last year in charge. I don't think I'm going to get to build a flagship. Not unless I get super lucky and we get a battle cruiser pop up. A tech, I mean. It's a madhouse. Yeah, you're going to need a diagram to understand that tangled web. Oh, even more. Germany versus the United States. Excellent. No, everyone still thinks Spain is A-OK. Please be. No! Stupid blank text. Dearie me. We might unlock one more. The other thing I think I will do, Rex, I don't know if you're still in the chat and how you feel about me cleaning up the fleet list, because we've got a lot of stuff in there that we're not using, basically. High tensile steel. Okay, crew salvage program. But I will get everything. If I get to December and there's no battle cruiser, I'll chuck everything in for a refit. Yeah, the design list here. Like, I'll be keeping a record of all the designs that we come up with. Or do you want me to clear it out? Because the AI, our allies, keep asking for like ships that we don't even make anymore. Rex can absolutely clear my ships, I don't mind, but it was more to check to see if there was a rule with that, because I can't remember. But yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind leaving it, but it's just, do you want me to clean it up so that when it goes to fleet, it only has the ships that are in service? So that would be Fleet of Oceans, the Rex, the Rayanas, the Nervians, the Esplanadures, the Damastakas, etc. But not the other ships. Alright, thanks, Rex. That's really helpful of you. Oh, actually, can I do that from here? No, I have to be on. The thing to do that. Right, come on, research, cruiser design. Ah, fuck you, game. What is the point of this technology? Fuck you. Absolutely furious. Advanced Battlecruiser 3. I'm like, oh yes, it's the way it gets your hopes up. Gets your hopes up. Oh, there you go. You're gonna get the ship you want. No. Get back in the dirt. Nothing for you. Look at this. Fuck you. That just serves there to waste your money and time. Oh, France wants to be friends. Oh, friends, friends, friends. Oh dear. We need to... Britain friends. Yeah, it's June, July. I'll basically put everything through for a refit in December. Or not everything, but most things through for a refit in December. What's our... Oh, Jesus. What's our total fleet size? Out of interest. Okay, I don't want to do everything at once then, because that'll completely hammer the... that'll completely hammer the ability to do anything. So... the Lalavias are pretty new, so they shouldn't need one. What's the oldest ship? Am I allowed to refit the fleet or the Deus Rex? I think we should leave that. I think we should leave that. I think I should leave it for fleet to do. I think it's a bit mean. So ignoring those, the Reynas did get a refit. And I was thinking about tinkering with the Plutons. I'm allowed to refix the Rex if I want. Thank you very much. Well, we might have a look at her. Tell you what. Right, do you know what? Let's have a look at the Pluton. Let's see if we can... because this is my design. Let's see if we can... Where's the refit button gone? What you doing, game? What you doing? That's because I went from there. Pluton. View. Do. Refit mode. Oh, look at those weight savings. Okay, definitely worth it. Because one of the things I was thinking about doing was replacing these with 14s. So, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because we have the 14-inch Mark III, which we can make a 45, and that's a considerably more capable gun. And should serve as a drop-in replacement. So that's good. The other thing we can do is potentially... Yeah, we can get 50 caliber 2-inch guns with 45s and 40s. There we go. So we can lengthen all the secondary guns. That's also very worthwhile. We can then look at upgrades over here. So, still on fucking coal. But geared turbines, aux diesel, electrohydro. The Krupp 3. Antistorp 3. Oh, still don't have that. Still don't have watertight doors. Jesus. Better shells. Get rid of the white powder finally, though. It's all fine. Hydra 2. No RDF yet. Can also fix her turret armor, which is a bit off. And then we can restore her range and give her spacious crew quarters. ugly secondary tower. Yeah, I don't know why the flag's going the wrong way. But, yes. There we go. It's going to take 6 months to do those anyway. I have increased range. Yeah, it's noticeably more. We're not going to be able to get it, like, really high until we can get oil. But that should make her a lot more usable. Potentially the other thing we could do is take away her reduced draft. Because that was a fudge to get them in under the 36. We had a limit, the shipyard size. That would remove their vulnerability and also increase their range. In fact, if we go like this, yes, there we go, 9,000 kilometers. Yeah, don't have a limit now. So this is very much what we could have built originally if we had waited. But I think these will do well. They're not fast, but they're solid ships, I think. Especially with those 14-inch 45s. That's a pretty solid gun, even into the late game. So hopefully should serve us well. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to refit both of the Plutons. And then we can have a think about other refits. Hey, Thunderchild. So Pluton, 1919. Both of those, 6 months. So they'll be finished just as we hand over. We still have a little bit of spare capacity to do some refits. So the other ships that we have in service that are a little bit out of date would be the extra Maduras, which have never been refitted since they were built in 1904. So they are definitely worth a look. Hey, Untouchable. Even if it is only to just give them a general little upgrade. Give them freaking turbines, auxiliary diesels. We can just make them generally more useful. Group 3, anti-bot bit, anti-flood 2, nose fused HE shells, and semi-AP. Well, I'm not going to fiddle with that. Get rid of the black powder though. Enhanced, bigger torpedoes. Depth charge. Super mine layers. There are alternatives to coal. Nope. Not for us. Not for us. And with all that weight saved, brick. Say hello to some more armor. All the armor in the world that we can shove on that ship. Try and make them as useful as we possibly can. No, we can't get away with that. So we'll leave them as 40 calibers. Yeah, 40s. And 35s. Okay. More. Yeah, pretty much. They're the same ship. They're just getting just getting some healthy healthy dose of upgrade. Should make them a little bit more useful, I would hope. That's a ship that will last a while. The Plutons, yes. They should be good all the way through. Like, give them radar, modern fire control system, like that. That's a design for the future. Super Dreadnoughts, early Super Dreadnoughts, apart from being slow, they really can serve well right to the end of the game. Right, let's get all of those fixed up. And what are we looking at? We've got about 30,000 tons left for refits. Although the extra Maduras are only going to take 2 months, which is nice. And I am spending money doing this. So this will automatically reset. I just keep it like this, but your spending on this goes way, way down once you reach 200%. You might as well keep it maxed, just so that as soon as you lose transports, they get replaced really quick. Okay. Next oldest ship that we currently have in service. Wait, the Fleet of Ocean's 1907 version. Did it ever get that? It didn't. The Fleet of Oceans is still the base version. So we could at the very least refit the Fleet of Oceans to the refitted version. Not mine, but that's yours. That was your refit, Rex. That leaves us with not very much. Okay, we'll wait for the extra Maduras to be finished, and then we'll have a look at the mass daggers. We nearly went bankrupt, so you had to abort that plan. Well, we can finish that for you. We'll finish that one for you. Starting in French, 1920 campaign. Any suggestions for finance? Max your transport slider. Ooh, TNT 2. Cool. Cool. Come on, what are you going to hit me with, game? Yeah, a nothing burger, light cruiser. So, Extra Madura should be finished in September. Yes. Good. I think the fleet is finished as well. Which is good. Okay, we'll have a look at the mass daggers in a minute. International Weapons Exhibition. I can reduce unrest and gain 1 national prestige. Or I can just get some money. Money! Industrialists. GDP. Go. Yes, so extra Maduras. All done. Yes, the mass daggers, I think, would be the next one to have a look at. No new text. What do you mean? I was worried that might be a problem with this somewhat inventive design. The Mark III turrets don't fit. Okay, that's someone else's problem then. A fleet can deal with the mass. The mass daggers are fine. I'll let Fleet decide what he wants to do with them. The other thing we could do is we could refit. We do have. Well, we could refit the Nervians, and then really all we're looking at is possibly a cheeky refit of the Lalavius, try and get rid of some of those issues with the 3 that had flaws. But yeah, it's the Rhaenys, the Deus Rex, and the fleet of Oceans that we can have a look at. Right, let's get the Nervians done. That should be simple. It should be easy enough. We can get the geared turbines, change the petrol for a diesel, better steering gear, better armor. Get rid of the white powder. Bigger torpedo. Hydrophone. Fit depth charges to them. Better mines. Better mine sweeping kit. Yeah, there we go. Pretty quick and dirty refit. Not changing too much with them there. Just making sure that they are up to date. Why the limited role? Do you mean why is my fleet on limited? So the reason the fleet is on limited is because they all have trained crews. And there is no reason to have them on anything else because all the other options are more expensive and offer nothing apart from quicker crew training. So at the beginning of the game, when you first load up your campaign, you don't want to use limited because your ships will take far too long to get up to speed. But once your crews are trained, you just it doesn't matter. You just put them on limited, save yourself the money. Right, I'm going to take the priority off cruiser design because clearly we're not getting a cruiser design in like the battle cruisers in 3 months. I just don't see it happening. That's going to have to be over to someone else, which means I'm not going to get to build a flagship. Sad. I guess the Plutons count as my flagship. I could always rename the Guerrero the Hermano Munro, wherever it is. It's up the top somewhere. This one, it does have a bunch of flaws. Hopefully some of them will go in the refit. So that's one option. I could just rename the Guerrero the Hermano Munro. In fact, I think I will. I think I will do that. Because I'm not going to get to build a flagship otherwise. And that it would be a shame. And I do want my legacy to continue. There we go. Decision made. She hasn't seen any combat, the Guerrero, so I don't mind renaming her that. Well, I guess then it would be refits of the Rhaenys, the fleet, and the Deus Rex. So let's have a quick look at the Fleet of Oceans as she was updated in 1907. Can we... Destroyed and sunk in some battle, probably. Are we able to do anything here? Well, significant weight savings. You can have some geared turbines for even more weight savings. You can have that. Stick with semi-balanced if that's... That's what the designer intended. Upgrade our torpedo protection. And anti-flooding system. Standard AP shells. No. You can have the fanciest nose-capped the cap ballistic. Improved cap ballistic shells. There you go. Electro-hydro. You can have big torpedoes. You can have slightly better rangefinder, hydrophone, radio. Look at all this lovely stuff that we're getting you. Max beam minimum draft. Interesting. We can fix that draft problem for you. Wow, that makes the engine efficiency so much worse. But make them fat. Increase the range. A little bit. Armor. Oh, we can bring their armor up to modern standards. So guns automatically get upgraded in place, but we already had, like in 1907, we already had the 11-inch Mark III, so there's no real improvement there. I can fiddle with the lengths, of course. I can make them 40s and 45s. That's 35s. Yeah, the guns get upgraded in place. It's one of the. It's actually a problem. So if you have a design that utilizes the particular size of a turret, and then the later marks are bigger, then the refit doesn't work, and you have to take all the guns off and start again. So that's not brilliant. Port weight offset. I can't be asked trying to fix that. But yeah, there we go. A slightly upgraded Fleet of Oceans class. They're a bit chunkier now, or it will be a bit chunkier now. There's only one. And then that really just leaves the Rhaenys and the Deus Rex herself. Can I replace the funnel? Not now I've pressed the button. But probably not. It's very unusual that you have more options in terms of funnels or and things like that. Plus, I don't want to completely change the silhouette or anything. Okay, we got a fair bit. We could have a look at the Deus Rex. This is her original format in 1909. And Rex, I'm assuming you're still in the chat somewhere. You have a veto on any changes that I'm making here. But I will try and stay true to your original design as best I can. I think the only thing I would change, and I know that you probably would have done this as well, is to mount this on a barbette. So something funky going on with the casements, which I don't quite understand. So I'm going to pop this gun off. What? Okay, we're going to take off all these problematic bits. I've never seen that error before. What do you mean? What do you mean? You know what, I'm going to take off all of the guns. I'll put them back, I promise. Won't let me put it back here. How very, very odd. Can I trick it? Too far from previous place? What are you talking about? Oh, this design, this design file is absolutely cursed. Right. Okay, so no radical refits. We're just going to do quality of life upgrade. Okay, super fine turrets. Yes, thank you. But the game says no. Close the refit mode and try it again. Okay. All right. What happens if I go into the refit mode and just immediately grab a barbette. It just says part. But as soon as I take that gun off, it starts talking about random things. So I'm going to take those off for now, just because it's Mount 1 error. Some parts are badly placed. What are you talking about, game? This torpedo back here? Okay, cool. Right, now that it's stopped whinging, you had 6-inch casement guns, didn't you? There we go. Can't fix the coal. Give you a geared turbine. Better steering. Better armor. Better anti-torp. Better anti-flood. Can improve your shells. There we go. Some quality of life upgrades. Your weight offset probably can't fix. You try a butt torpedo for you. Increased ammunition. That helps a little bit. I'm assuming this is as far back as it'll go. Yeah. There we go. That improves the handling a little. Is that a side gun that you've mounted in the middle? I'm just going to remove it and put a center line in to get rid of the port starboard. Design is cursed. It's cursed somehow. Is that maybe what it was? I'm going to try once more to put... No. It really doesn't want me to do that. But we can generally upgrade the guns. Now, I know you originally wanted to do 13.5s. But you said they didn't fit. Maybe we can make them fit for you. There we go. 13.5s, just like the Rain is. Hey, King George III. So that's good. We'll keep them as 40s, otherwise we're going to have... Oh, game's being stupid. Keep them as 41s. I know it's a wonky caliber. Yeah, you can get it. I'm just trying to help the game realise your vision now that we have some more modern techs. Adhere to the design that you originally kind of wanted. Now, you've already got a 14.6 scheme, which is pretty good. I think we can up armor this, though. We've got a fair bit of displacement left. Went slightly over. Can pare this back, though. We're only 1% over. It's all that coal. Yeah. Coal, so heavy. It's alright. When you get oil, you can refit it again and fix the range issue. But I think overall that's not too drastic and not too bad. You've got a little bit increased protection. You've got the 13.5-inch guns so that they're using the same kind of ammunition as the Rayners. Some quality of life upgrades. And yeah, it's slightly more balanced. Should do very well for another 10 years. So we'll save her. We'll get her refitting. Okay, we've still got a little bit left, actually. So, enough to do both Rayners straight away? No. But all the destroyers should be finished in a month, and then we'll put the Rayners in as well. Just so that everything is up to date. And Fleet doesn't have to worry about, oh, I need to really have a look at those ships or these ships, and they're not quite up to snuff or anything like that. Everything is as good as we can make it. So the Rayners did receive a refit very early on from me. Already, so there shouldn't be too much to do with these. All we really need to do is to get them the gear turbines, the better steering gear, better armor, better torpedo. I get those ones on soft cap. Like TNT2, get rid of the white powder, get them electro hydro turret. And a hydrophone. Might be able to fix their range issues as well. Ah, yes, they had armor problems, didn't they? I wasn't able to up armor them quite as much as I wanted. But we should be able to fix that now. Nearly. Oh. Somewhat. Freaking coal, it's so heavy. It's unreal. 6-inch. Can make 45s. 2-inch. Also make 45s. All of these. So that's what we want. I'm sure we can manage it. Yep, just by reducing the coal. And we don't really want these ones, the Rayners, generating all the missions anyway. We want Pluton and Herman Monroe to do that. So that's fine. 3 months, that'll get them up to speed and perfectly capable. Aside from their range, but again, until we get oil, or at least semi-oil, there's not much we can do about that. And we can get both of those done. We went slightly over. Okay, rail Fania. Suspend just for a little bit. And then we can unsuspend right into November. Oh, then I get advanced twin turrets. Of course they do. It's always the way of it, though. Yeah, I don't see anything coming along that is going to be particularly advantageous. That would mean the only ships really that needed an upgrade would be the Lalavias. Unsuspend you, or is it just not happening? No, it's not happening. Not yet. I think I will unsuspend her next turn anyway. Or I could just throw everything into refits, because might as well go over. Like I've said before, once you're going over, you might as well. We're not going to hit a war in 2 months' time. We're not going to hit a war in 2 months' time. So do you know what? I'm going to get the Lalavias a quality of life upgrade. Fleet will just have to wait a few turns longer. It shouldn't be a huge problem. So right, into the refit mode. I don't think there's too much to do with these guys. We can fit them with an Orcs Diesel and the Krupp 3. The improved shells and TNT. All of that is quite useful. Hydro 2. Better towers. Everyone always says that. It's so rare that you unlock towers for a hull after you unlock the hull. For me, anyway. Unless I'm rushing the hull strengthening tech, the one that gives you battleships, I already have every option for towers I'm going to get. It's so unusual when you go into the refit mode to have any extra options. So I hardly ever check it. Basically, that's what happens. One thing we could do is we could remove the beacon. That is super cheeky. Are we allowed? Can we do that? 15,000. Ah, okay. Minus 6. Minus 7. Minus 6.5. Minus 6.4. Minus 6.3. Minus 6.3. There we go. So we can fix that issue that those ships had. So that will make them more expensive, but now we can afford it. We can afford it. Yes. And this will make them so much more effective. We can put their range to medium. In fact, we might be able to push their range a little bit. And weren't these ships capable of going faster? No, they weren't. Not without oil, they're not. Or a balanced boiler or something. I might leave the 5% just as something someone can add to the refit later. Unless... No, yeah, we can add a little bit more range. So that should mean that they're much better at generating missions. And that's a pretty big plus. So I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased with that. That was worth doing, definitely. And hopefully we can work out some of the kinks in some of the ships. And we'll just throw everything into the refit. It doesn't matter if they take 6 months instead of 3. That's fine. Not my problem. Not my problem. So the Lavias, and we can refit all of those as well. Proceed and unsuspend that. And yeah, it doesn't matter. Five months to get everything refitted. Yeah, there's very much the trick of Spain. If you're going to go over, you might as well go over by a bunch. But yeah, there we go. Yes, we are technically in the red, but that shouldn't be the case for very long. Its underlying economy is very strong. We're doing some expensive stuff right now, expanding the shipyard and such. So that's all fine. All fine. Right, December. It's going to be my last turn. I mean, I will turn it over to 1920, but I won't do anything in 1920, if you see what I mean. La Tramposa. Oh, I've asked Propshaft to... Oh, fucking hell. Finally get the coincidence 3. Never mind. Never mind. Something for someone else to do. So, just before I hand it over, I'm going to click next turn and then I'm going to do all that stuff. We are 46 billion in GDP, which places us low, but not the lowest in Europe. That belongs to Italy. We have a... Well, the active fleet says... is less than this, but we have more ships than that. It's just the battleships are refitting. We have the Fleet of Oceans and the Deus Rex. We have the 2 Rainers. We have the 2 Plutons. Solid battle fleet. Not huge. Solid. Super Dreadnought, or close to 4 of them. And the Deus Rex, really. So 4 of them are Dreadnoughts / Super Dreadnoughts. 1 pre-Dreadnought that it's up to Fleet what he does with it. We have the 3 older Mazdakas, which are still very capable. We have the 6 Lalavias, which are, I think, going to be pretty nasty ships if they see combat during Fleet's turn. Extremaduras, they're very long in the tooth, but they've had a bit of a spruce up. They should do fine. The Nevians and the Nevian Philogenia fulfilling our destroyer needs. Cheap little pop gun destroyers. So not the biggest fleet in the world, but solid, I would say. Everyone else is running around with very odd fleets. I think a lot of these... This must be pre-Dreadnought. So we've got 138,008 tons heat reported here, but that doesn't include our battleships. So, yeah, I think we're doing absolutely fine. Likely enemies. France. Yeah, I'd say we were... Say we should be okay against France. Italy, they've got a lot of battleships, but I have a suspicion they're not very good. Britain, they actually don't have that much, so we should be okay against them. United States has a lot of stuff. They had some really nasty ships 10 years ago, but I think Spain is looking promising. It's looking good. It's looking good, is what I would say. So I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to end my tenure as first T-Lord. And I think Spain is in a... Well, okay, Rex says a much better position. I wasn't going to say that. I think Spain is in a good position to hand back to Fleet. We've got a secure economy. We've got a reasonable fleet. Small but powerful ships. And we have a good diplomatic situation. So Fleet can really take it any way he wants. So it's Fleet next. And I think he'll have it for 5 years. Unless he doesn't have a war or something. Well, I'll need to double check that. But he'll have it for at least 5, maybe 10 years. And yes, I will return. I will return. I will return after Fleet of Oceans and Rex have had another shot. And I hope it all goes well for them. So if you're watching this on the highlight reel, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now. Those of you on the live stream, though, I actually have no idea what I'm going to do next. So I'm going to head over to January 1920, and I'm going to put you guys on, like just holding the screen. I'm going to put you on hold while we talk about what's going to come next. Oh look, war between German Empire and Austria-Hungary. How fun! Soviet Union and Austria-Hungary. Turbo-electric drive if you want to spend all your money. And the Chinese are insulting us. How shocking. Blah. Oh my god. Oh, so many things. Right. I don't have a whole screen, but you can have the technical difficulties one instead. So I'm going to save the game. I'm going to save it in slot 5, and I'm going to quit out. I'm going to get the save, if I can remember where the hell it is. It's in the app data folder, isn't it? Me, app data, local low, game labs, Ultimate Admiral Dreadnought. Say 4. And I'm going to send this to Fleet. Right, that is sent off. Right, now the discussion becomes what to do next. What to do with the stream. I have a little bit of time left till I need to go get my kids from school because they stay late on a Wednesday. But I don't know. Never. I don't want to do the German campaign live. I don't actually like doing campaigns live very much. It's been nice to do it for a change because it's a succession campaign. I prefer doing it in my own time. I really do. I think honestly, I don't want to CS live stream. I could do cities. I kind of waited for cities too. I could play some. I mean, if I'm going to be honest with you, I would just be playing Starfield right now. if I was just by myself, that would be very random. Just randomly playing Starfield. Yeah, everybody plays stuff. It's good. I'm enjoying it. I mean, I've broken achievements on it because I've modded it already. And yes, I know there's an achievement enabler, but for whatever reason, it's not working. You got to go to your... Oh, yeah, of course it will be late where you are. It's fine. Hopefully Fleet will have good luck. 100 hours? GT, that's impressive. How many hours do I have in it at the moment? Starfield, a mere 27. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Fleet as well. I'm looking forward to seeing how Fleet does. I think the biggest problem Fleet's going to have is that he's going to be like, oh, I could just do a pacifism run. Like he can if he wants, just spend the 10 years sitting there quietly doing nothing if he wants. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not feeling the best today as it is. So I might just go... I might end the stream. I might just go off and do my own thing. But I don't know. Don't want to disappoint you all, because I know that was short. That was a shorter stream. So if you've got an idea, or you just want to chat, you can. But yeah, I think otherwise, I don't know. Don't know. Oh, excuse me. Right. Tell you what, while you guys think, I'm going to have a look on the Nexus. Because that's currently what I do in my spare time. Mod it till it breaks. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba. It's a Bethesda game. Fortunately, I'm reasonably competent with the console, so I should be able to fix problems like that. And hopefully the unofficial mod patch, unofficial bug fix patch, unofficial bug fix mod will come along soon. So a way to send ideas for Shipyard Champions in. Yeah, send them to Bro Silly, if you've got an idea for that. The Tillmans, some of them are vaguely sensible, but the sextuple guns, not so much. Okay, it's not. I don't think there have been any mods added since I last looked, which was a few hours ago, that I'm interested in. I mean, oh, I'm tired actually. Agincourt was weird. Agincourt was really weird. But no, I haven't done. I'm currently working my way through the UC and Freestar Collective quests. But I think what I'm probably going to do is Starfield chat. Go right through the game and do a new game plus before I did experiment with Outposts, but I was like, this is like those Fallout 4 settlement things, and I hated that. It's not that I hated it. It was just like, I was like, oh my god, this is work. Like, I know there's a top-down view in Starfield, but like, it's like, oh yeah, do you want to place everything individually by hand in first person? And I'm like, fucking hell, no. And it's like, oh, you have to build a house for each individual. It's like, fuck off. But what completely changed them for me was the Sim Settlements mod for Fallout 4, which, oh, what a mod. So I'm hoping something similar comes along with Starfield. But I just kind of want to play through it, get a feel for the universe, get the new game plus, and then I'll do stuff like scanning all the planets and stuff like that. That's my plan. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to play some Starfield. Do you guys want to watch or not? That is the question. So, do you want me to jump into like halfway through Starfield? Like I said, I'm 27 hours in. Yes, okay, cool. Guess we're playing Starfield then. Alright, I'm going to have to very quickly... I'm probably going to stop the broadcast on YouTube then. So if you're watching on YouTube, that's simply because YouTube really, really hates it if you change the game in the middle. And also, because it's saved, I don't want people going like, what the hell on YouTube. So I'm going to end the stream on YouTube. If you want to keep watching, you are welcome to come over to the Twitch side of things, where I'll be changing the stream settings. So if you want to do that, more than welcome to pop over. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream on the YouTube side, which I should be able to do. I might have to end the whole stream and start again as well. But if I do that, I'll just be doing it on Twitch. So I'm going to say thanks for watching, those of you on YouTube. I'm going to be ending the live stream on your end in like 10 seconds. If you want to come over to Twitch, I'm Brother Monroe over there. That's what you need to do. Okay? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End.